an awesome 22-minute core workout planned for us today. Zero impact, zero cardio. This is a great standalone workout if you're just looking for a lower intensity day and some just good movement for your body. But it's also a really good workout to pair with a cardio day. So if you're gonna go for a run, this is a great one to tack on to the end of your run. All right, let's go ahead and start our warm up. We're gonna start with a high knee march. So it's a high knee, tucking that knee up and crunching the abdominal as you tuck that knee up. Pull those shoulders down and back. Tucking the core in. Start connecting with your body in the warm-up. Think about that core. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take a little bit wider stance here. Interlace those fingers together. Bring those elbows up nice and high. Pull the belly up and in. We're gonna do a trunk rotation here. Moving slow, warming our back up. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it back to the center. Drop those arms down. Let's reach across the body, pushing that hip out as we reach. Pull it back, switch sides. Big reach, really engaging the core all through here as you reach. Never just going through the movements, really connecting with your body throughout. Getting the most out of your warm-up and the most out of your workout. Give me one more on each side. 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's take it into some toe touches. All right, so just coming straight down. Bring it up, squeeze the glutes. When we work the core, we work the front, we also do work the back. So we are gonna hit a little bit of glute work today. Give me 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, so I just want you to take it into a little bit of a kick back. We're gonna alternate legs. So kick back, squeeze the glute. Kick back, squeeze the glute. Your core is still engaged here. Kicking back through that heel. Give me 2 more. 2, and 1. All right, let's take it into a nice arm swing here. Awesome job, you guys. Just getting warmed up. 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms down. Give me some shoulder rolls back. Bring them forward. And shake it out. Okay, if you need any additional time to warm up, please pause the video and take that time. Listen to your body. If not, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have my timer set. It's gonna be for 50-second work sets and a 15-second rest to give us time to transition into that next move. We've got 10 moves we're gonna go through for 2 rounds. Really focusing on control today, you guys, okay? So we have a 20-second count in. Our first move is gonna be a bicycle clap. All right, so normally with the bicycle, we go knee to elbow, right? But instead, I want you to lift and clap. Lift the knee and clap under the knee. Let's get ready for it. Let's go. Lift and clap, down. Lift and clap, down. In round 2, we're going to advance some of these moves. Making them just a little more challenging. But really focus on control today, you guys. Work those abs. Rest. All right, next up we have a hip lift, but with a slow descent. I like to put my hands right under my glutes. You're gonna lift and then drop as slow as you can, okay? Whew, here we go. Big lift, lowering as slow as you can. Rest. All right, you guys, now we're gonna go and do a half circle leg drop. So you're up still. We're gonna drop one leg at a time, and we are gonna make a half circle, and then bring it back up, reversing your half circle. Let's go. Alternating legs. Nice and challenging right after those hip lifts. Try to keep your legs straight. If you feel a pull in your lower back though, and you need to bend the knees slightly, that is fine. You can still go through the entire range of motion with the bent knee. Rest. All right, next move. You're gonna butterfly your feet. So knees are open, feet together, and we're gonna go into a butterfly bridge pulse. So we're gonna stay high and pulse it. Let's go. I think some people refer to these as the frog pump as well, but I've always called them the butterfly. Butterflies are prettier than frogs. Real big squeeze at the top. You should also feel this in your inner thighs just a little bit. Awesome job, you guys. Stay with it. Rest. All right, so our next move is going to be a boat pose hold with a leg extension. So the boat pose, knees are bent. Try to keep your calves parallel to the ground. And then kick out and drop back, alternating legs. Dropping back, pull it back up to boat. To modify, you can grab onto your legs here when you're in this position and then bring it down. Or if you need to, you can drop your hands down and kick out one leg at a time. Awesome job, guys. Come on, stay with it. Woo! All right, this next one. It's really gonna burn after that boat hold. All right, so what we're gonna do, arms are up. You're gonna go one leg out, back, other leg out, back, double, okay? Here we go. Single, single, double, woo! Single, single, double, yeah. Flip over, you're gonna go into a tabletop position. We're gonna go into a hydrant circle. So we're in tabletop, you're gonna lift into that hydrant, bring it forward, and then reverse it. Switch legs. Here we go, hydrant lift, forward, reverse it. Getting in those glutes and those obliques. Flip it over on your back. We are going to do a heel tap and a leg lift. So you're going to lay back, hands under the glutes, tap the heels, lift, and back out, okay? Here we go. So we got to tap, lift, down, open. Shoulder blades are elevated slightly. Push that lower back to the floor. If you need to modify this one, you can always bend your knees slightly, and you can also drop your head down. So we're going to tap and lift. You got that tap and lift. And when it comes to the core, really focus on pushing that lower back into the floor and protecting it. Get strong. And check your ego if you need to modify. Woo! All right. So now we're going to do a cross the body reach with the sit up. So you're going to reach and punch or like press across the body, alternating sides. Here we go. Big reach with a little bit of twist there. Rest. All right, you guys, last move in round one. We're going to do a heel press back extension. So you're going to lay on your stomach, bend the knees, flex the feet, and you're just going to punch the heels up to the ceiling, okay? Let's go. Lift, drop. Trying to peel those thighs up off the ground. Don't worry about raising your top half like we do in the Superman. If you feel any pinching in your lower back, take your knees wider, okay? The wider your knees are, it'll release some of that pressure in the lower back. Rest. Oh, my, you guys. All right, so we're gonna go into round 2 and we're gonna spice it up a little bit on round 2 with some of these moves. Sorry, that's my prep timer. So let's get ready for it. Bicycle pass through, or bicycle high five first. Or bicycle clap. Oh my gosh, I have workout brain. All right, so this time I want you to try and keep one leg elevated. That straight leg elevated. Before, we were on the ground with that heel. This time, try and keep it up. Rest. All right, now we have our hip lift with that slow descent. Again, we're gonna spice it up a little bit if we can by adding a full leg drop to it, okay? Here we go. Big lift, slow descent, and if you can, dropping it all the way down, bring it back up, lift, slow descent. And if you need to bend your knees a little bit on that slow descent, if you're bringing it all the way down, that's totally fine. Just trying to get that more movement into it. Building blocks for the core, building blocks. Rest. All right, now we have that half circle leg drop. Half circle, reverse half circle. All right, so drop it down, making that circle. And if you want to spice it up, give me a pulse at the bottom before you bring it back up. Woo! Oh, that little pulse. Killer difference. Rest. All right, let's get ready for that butterfly bridge pulse. So we're gonna hold it high with those teeny tiny little pulses at the top. All right, now if you wanna spice it up, I want you to pulse, bring the knees together, just to move them in a couple inches, open back up, drop your pulse. Pulse, squeeze, open, drop the pulse. Pulse, squeeze, open, drop the pulse. Never fully coming all the way down to the ground. We've got that boat pose hold with that leg extension. Whew. So we're up like this, extending the leg. So extend it. Now to spice it up, pulse it, bring it in. Extend, pulse, bring it in. Oh, man, those pulses are evil. Oh. All right, now we have that single, single, double leg extension. Same thing, we're gonna add a pulse to spice it up. So single pulse, single pulse, bring it in, double pulse. Oh my, single pulse, single pulse. Oh, that double pulse. Yeah. Rest. Flip it over, tabletop position. We have that hydrant lift. So making that circle, then reversing your circle with the hydrant. Hydrant, bring it in, reverse that circle. This one we're gonna keep the same. No additional spice here, but focus on making that full range of motion with your hip in that circle. Big lift. Keep it high for that circle. All right, so now we have that heel tap and lift. Heel tap and lift. But for the spice, we're gonna do 2 pulses on our lift, okay? Here we go. Heel tap, lift, lift. Yeah, heel tap. Awesome job, you guys. Come on. We've got this. You've got about 10 seconds. Fight for it. Rest. Oh, man, that one was killer for me. All right, so now we have that cross body reach with our sit-ups. So we're reaching across the body. Let's go. Now, if we're gonna spice it up, if you wanna spice it up, we're gonna add a leg lift. So you're gonna sit up and lift that leg as you reach for it. Heel press back extension. If you want to spice it up, we're going to go single, single, double lift. So single, single, double. go, you guys. That is it. All right, grab some water. All right, so if you're still feeling good and you want to take it through a third round, do it. Take it through a third round and add all those pulses and all that extra spice. All right, you guys, please take a couple of minutes to stretch out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, share it with your friends. And if you've not subscribed already, please do. And I look forward to sweating with you guys in the next one.